upper category.
All right, Rich Bernard in
and
30th July. And there is a westbound empty coal drag coming through Pacific Junction right now. Got here just in time. Catch this westbound rolling through. There's where the old diamond was. And this is a westbound empty. Just coming on the Creston sub right now, heading west. It is the 30th of July. Rich Bernard found a Railfanning adventure. Heading to the west here. I'm sorry, to the east. Catch the tail end coming. NSTX reporting mark. Be sitting in Pacific Junction today, catching everything and anything that goes by. One by one in the front, one pushing on the rear. I think it's going to be an ace coming. Looks like an ace. Yep, SD78, sir. Railfanning Adventures, Pacific Junction. Alright, July 30th, 2026. Pacific Junction, Iowa. Eastbound stacker. Just starting to head, I'm sorry, eastbound, westbound. It is a westbound going on to the Creston sub, heading towards Lincoln, Nebraska. Okay, I'm Rich Bernard, Railfanning Adventures, Pacific Junction, Iowa. Continuation, sorry I had to plug my cord in and the map started. And it is July 30th, 2026, Pacific Junction, Iowa. This is a westbound stacker. Just starting its run now on the Creston sub, which is to my left. I'm here in Pacific Junction. Follow the end here west as it goes by me. The start of the Creston sub is right there. Right there. Alright, coming north out of Kansas City and swinging west. towards the Creston sub. Empty coal drag with a CP leading. This is foreign power here. He's got a red signal. He's got to stop. Alright, July 30th, 2026. Got an eastbound coming off the Creston sub. I got a empty coal drag waiting to head west here. Here comes the California Zephyr heading east. California Zephyr, eastbound to Chicago. And there's my empty coal drag waiting to go west. Alright, now that the California Zephyr has gone east, well, this right now, he came up north on the Council Bluffs sub and he's swinging west on the Creston sub here. This is an empty coal drag with a CPKC engine leading. Empty coal drag now heading west onto the Creston sub. This one came north out of Kansas City. CPKC filter there. And this one is TXUX is your reporting mark. It is July 30th, 2026. Rich Bernardin, founder of Railfanning Ventures, sitting here at Pacific Junction. So far this morning, we've had 2 empty westbound coal drags, a westbound intermodal, and the eastbound California Zephyr. Been a pretty decent morning this morning. Again, Pacific Junction, Iowa is a great place to watch BNSF. You're guaranteed to see all kinds of stuff here. I mean, BNSF runs a lot of coal through here. Primary, it's the coal line. But you get the California Zephyr. You get the eastbound in the morning, the westbound at night. You get all kinds of foreign power, NS, CSX, CPKC, Ferromax, Montana Rail Link. All BNSF's executive Grensteins, the Montana Rail Links we see here quite often because they're on coal duty now. They're heritage units. Great place to watch the trains, ladies and gentlemen. Again, it's Pacific Junction, Iowa, and every third Saturday and Sunday there's an open house at the Railroad Model Club here. Impact Junction, just look for the building with the mural on it. It's right across from the fire station here. Again, this train had to wait for the eastbound California Zephyr to get through. He's sitting here for just about an hour waiting for their Amtrak. Like I said, you get to see a lot of different railroads come through here on BNSF. This is primarily how they run their coal. This one's from Texas. Great place to watch trains here at Back Junction. Pacific Junction, Iowa, right off of Interstate 29. There's food and stuff in Glenwood, right up the street. Waiting to see what's pushing this on the rear. Oh, nothing. It is just a string of empty coal porters with just a CPKC engine leading the front. Here's the end of the train. Heading to the west. Railfanning Adventures, Pacific Junction, Iowa. Hi, Rich Bernard on July 30th, 2026. And we have an eastbound on the Crescent Sub that's going to swing north, going to Council Bluffs. This should be Gibson to Council Bluffs. They service Bungie, IAIS, the Baird Local, all of that with this train. Oh, there's an original BN car. There they go. On the western leg of the Y, on the north side, heading to Council Bluffs. So this is probably all Bungie, maybe? Nah, this is stuff going to Cargill. It'll go to come in the yard. Into BNS will take it into 29th Street Yard. IAIS will take it over to UP, and then tonight it'll go up to Cargill and Blair. At least some of this is. Some of it might also be Bungie. And some of this might also be the... No, this is the Baird Local. This is going to go up the Baird. They'll be taking the Y there. Just before 29th Street and heading east on the Baird line. these are all different cut. All these little chunks of cars are for customers up there on the Baird. This is the Baird local going up. Again, it's July 30th, 2026. I'm here in Pacific Junction, Iowa. Videoing for Railfanning Adventures. Alright, July 30th. July 30th, 2026, Pacific Junction, northbound out of KC, swinging west onto the Crescent Sub. Here comes a BN, original BN car right here. I get more excited about the Santa Fe. You don't see them as much. Oh wow. An empty coil car on the end. Railfanning Adventures, Pacific Junction, Iowa. Alright, today is July 30th, 2026. I'm here at Missouri Valley, the western leg of the northbound Y here. Train's coming out of Council Bluffs, heading west now. Council Bluffs to Sioux City. CBSX. This train will head west to California Junction and swing north onto the Sioux City sub to get to Sioux City. Railfanning Adventures, Mo Valley. Alright, July 31st, 2026. I'm heading north to Sioux City. Just coming north out of Whiting, Iowa. Heading south on the UP Sioux City sub. Right now. I think it's going to be one of the many grain trains that run this route. Yeah. Southbound grain train. Loaded corn coming south out of Minnesota. I think this is actually soybean. I'm sorry. They're loaded soybean. Grain train, but it's definitely loaded soybean coming out of Minnesota. Heading south on the Sioux City sub. Our rear DPU. There's slow orders on the sub. They're only allowed to do 10 miles an hour all the way up damn near to Salix. Railfanning Adventures, July 31st. Alright, I'm here in Winslow, Nebraska on the BNSF Sioux City sub. This one's going north to Oakland. Empties going to be loaded with corn at the Oakland elevator. Again, it's Winslow, Nebraska. This is BNSF Sioux City sub. Goes from Ashland to Sioux City. This train will come off the main here and work the loop in Oakland. It's literally a loop track. For them to load these cars full of corn. Van's already waiting for them at the Oakland co-op. Winslow's kind of got an interesting history. Both the CBQ, which this is on, and the C&W came through here at one point. Only the CBQ remains. W line was the infamous cowboy line. A cowboy sub, that's what they called it. It's supposed to become a walking trail. They finally ripped all the track and stuff out. There's still track from it here in Winslow, but they ripped most of the track out. Another secondary that came off this line used to go up to Hooper. That's also gone as well now. That was the old Elkhorn Fremont Railroad at one point. Railfanning Adventures, Winslow.